Hey, welcome to the Video Marketing Made Easy podcast, where we believe that video is the most powerful way to monetize your message, stand out in the market, and grow your business. We are going to be talking about, should I even start a YouTube channel in 2021? And Dallin, you've been brave enough to start a YouTube channel in 2021.
Brave
Tell us
enough?
about your experience there. Yeah.
Yeah, brave is a unique word. You know, it's I think it does take some level of bravery, but the big thing is it also takes some level of procrastination elimination, if that's even
True.
like a phrase. Because I'm sure, like many of you watching or listening, you could probably relate to this feeling or these ideas around, hey, I should start a YouTube channel circa 2006 or 2008, when you're like YouTube starting to really boom, a lot more creators going to the platform, knowing that it was going to live on for many years to come. Because this is back in like 2004 is when some of the first videos started going out. Like there was Google Video, they acquired YouTube started becoming a thing, but uploading videos was a lot harder because digital cameras were harder to come by. The upload speeds were super slow. Mm-hmm. The watch speeds, so the download speeds on the internet, it's just crazy. So like it leads us to the question, well, of all the years to start, why should we officially start a YouTube channel like what we've done in our business? Why should we officially start a YouTube channel in 2021 when it's like, 15, if I do the math right, like 15 years later than say the platform actually became available? The real question with this too is like, are we then late to the party? What do you think, Josh?
Well, in so many ways, it just kind of rings true to that procrastination thing that you said, because, and things change all the time. I mean, it seems like you ground yourself somewhere online and, the world keeps flying by. And if you're not keeping up with it, it's hard to keep, it's just hard to stick with the game. And so yeah, I think that, are you late to the party? Well, I don't think so. I think you got to start somewhere. You got to get your feet wet. Once you jump in there and you start learning, and you'll learn a lot. You learn a lot about yourself. You learn about content creation. You learn a lot about your platform that you're trying to deliver to. And as you learn these things, the kinks start to get worked out, and you start to develop a system. And you can really work towards systemizing your video content creation, which is another episode that you should check out. But you really start to figure out, all right, this is, I'm going to get in a groove. I'm going to learn this process. I'm going to, head in the right direction. But I don't think you're late to the party. I think that if anything, the platform's been prepared for you more so than ever to jump in and to get to work. And platforms like YouTube really are streamlined towards hosting you as a creator in order to build that content. So I don't know. I think there's many more tools there available at your fingertips than ever before. So no, I think 21 is a great time to start a YouTube channel, actually.
Yeah. Well, and one saying I love hearing is the best time to plant a tree is yesterday. The next best time is today. I probably completely butchered that, but it's that same sentiment of like, well, there's never a better time than the present moment to get started. Even if like 15 years later, that's a whole nother generation, right? Like there were kids who were on YouTube creating content who were not even born when the platform started becoming popular, which is insane to think about. And so, especially, whether you're interested in building an audience for the sake of entertainment content, and monetizing and making a living through YouTube, there is a place for that still. I've seen creators in just the last year or the last couple years built a very successful business using the YouTube platform. But it may just be in support of your business, which is what we're doing. We're not looking to make a sole living just on YouTube alone. And in doing that, our focus is the longevity of what YouTube offers. Because they're owned by Google, when you create YouTube videos, they become searchable on the internet. And Google being, one of the best, if not the best search engine available on the internet, why not make video content that supports your business and guiding customers from learning about you for the first time to paying for your products and services, and educating them, preparing them to do that all through video content on YouTube. And we're pretty partial on using the power of video. And, you know, of all things, you know, it's funny where, you know, it's taken us fighting with procrastination, but also, you know, we've been busy in the weeds with a lot of clients. We're like, well, you know what? We have so much more to give. Why not create our own videos to share on the internet? And YouTube is the best place to go. And there will always be more platforms that come up in the future. But it all comes back to, you're never too late to the party, because the party is an all-nighter. It never stops. It's going, you know, and there's room for everyone really at the table, because everyone has their unique message and perspective to bring, and they can build an audience. You can build an audience, as we will continue to do for ourselves, specific to YouTube, and then guiding them to your website, guiding them to be a part of your business in some form. So start today, start now, and just do it.
We'll get you guys in another episode, but first we're going to direct you to a workshop, videosupply.com/webinar. If you look for that, you'll find a page that you can register for. It's called 3 Shifts to Skyrocket Your Business with More Visibility, Revenue, and Impact Using Video. Dallin, you want to talk about a little bit about that workshop?
It guides you through our signature video supply process, where you'll be able to learn the essential ways that you need to know and implement to scale your business, your authority, and your profit online, all using our powerful video supply system. It's powerful whether you're brand new to business or you're a seasoned pro. We can help with this free workshop experience. So again, videosupply.com/webinar, and we'll see you there.